Welcome everyone to the Home Shopping channel. Today we are so glad to have you. We are having a special episode on some new hair care products that we just got in. In case you were recording this or want to refer to it later, this is show number 4782. So you might want to jot that down if you decide to order something later. So today we are using our doll. This is our 18-inch doll. It is not an American Girl doll, but it is an 18-inch doll. So we actually sell her and her accessories as well. You want to check out our dolls episode, which is coming up, I think, next week. But she is available, as well as several others. She's very cute, and she likes to model for us. She's got a nice little outfit. This is like a kind of a smart silvery, with a little shimmer to it. It's got a nice little red belt and a black and white tweed jacket. So it's a very smart outfit for fall or winter. And she's got black stockings and little red shoes, so you can see her shoes. I don't want to move her around too much because she might fall over. So let's get started. And now I will turn her around because I need to comb out her hair before we started with the products, because it's nice if her hair is very smooth already. I have a rather large comb. These dolls do not have human hair. You may know that you can get models for hairstyling practice with human hair. But for our purposes, the synthetic hair is just fine. It does get a bit tangled if you're not careful. You can practice cutting, but of course it's not going to grow back, so you got to be careful with that. How many of you, when you were little, cut your doll's hair not realizing that it wouldn't grow back? That's me. I did it with my Skipper doll, I think, and it's maybe one or two others. So her hair is a nice medium brown, maybe almost light brown, medium light, and it does have a little bit of a golden highlights to it. There's no auburn shade in her hair. Alright. It's very full, which is really nice. Not a lot of dolls have hair this full. Alright, so I think she's pretty well combed out. Okay. So we have basically two new product lines to show you today. Make sure to stay till the end of the episode because we do have some special offers at the end, so you don't want to miss that. So the first thing we have is a set of hair care tools. This one comes with its own little carrying case, and it is all pink, which is good for, of course, it's very feminine. if you have a girl, say a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, teenager that likes pink and wants to fool around with maybe being a hairdresser, it's a nice little kit for that, for practicing, or just for use on your hair or your daughter's hair, your friend's hair. So it comes with several different pieces. Let us go over that. First one, if I can open this. This has not been opened before, so as I said, it's brand new. I'm seeing it at the same time as you. First piece is this nice, very fine tooth comb. And you will notice the metal at the end. It is a little sharp, so you don't want to be using this for younger girls or boys, younger people, because it's sharp. But it is very good when you want to do a quick part, very fine part in the hair. You can use it for that. So we won't try to part her hair. She's still a little tangled underneath. By the way, this is Melissa. I forgot to say. We have all our dolls have names. You come with the names and a little certificate. But of course, you're welcome to change the name if you buy your own doll. So this is just your basic fine comb. If the hair is a bit tangled, you do want to use a wider tooth comb at first to get it more of those larger tangles out. So this is just for basic combing, and as I said, you can make the part if you're doing any kind of hairstyling where you make small parts like a French braid or something like that. So that is the first piece in the set, and then we have I think I'll open them all because the crinkly noise is kind of annoying. There is a brush with a double barrel bristle, and I'll explain that. This is another type of comb with a brush, type of bristles inside. It's a really interesting style you don't see too often. Also has the point for parting the hair if you need to do that. And then we have a small brush. And this is a double-ended brush. This is a very fine comb. And then this almost kind of looks like a toothbrush here. But this can be used different ways. I'll show you in a moment. And this set also comes with matching hair clips. It comes with 4. Just a standard clip for holding the hair, or for it can be used decoratively or just practically. It does have the grippers, which helps a lot in keeping them in place. So it does come with 4 of these. And then this tool is rather interesting. I have not seen too many of these before, to be honest. used in different ways for making updos, buns, tying the hair back in different ways. So there are two sizes, large, and they're flexible. And then it comes in a small, so large and a small sizes. They're like little lassos. So, as I said, I have not used these much before. They do have some diagrams here, but not a lot of instruction. So you would probably want to look online for best ways to use these. I believe, like you would do if you wanted to do a large one. If you wanted to do a bun, I think you can feed the hair through. And then you twist it. No, that's not right. I think you twist it and then insert the point back into the hair. That's not quite right, but you get the idea. You have to play around with it. See, I have not seen these before. Well, I mean, I've seen them, but I've never really used them. So you get two, and you have to look up how to use them. All right. So for our standard brush, has an inner, shorter brush, which helps in the detangling process and the smoothing process as well. So Melissa here is very patient. Let's see if you can to the side a little bit. Okay. And now we have the comb with the little inner brush bristles. This is used for a very deep brushing. It's good after a perm or when you're doing some kind of feathering cut. It leaves it very smooth, adds a lot of shine to the hair. So you get the combing and the brushing action. And I think it can be used for ratting the hair too, but we're not going to be ratting her hair. But I don't know if people rat the hair that much anymore, but that's when you go in a reverse like that, and it got some fullness to the hair. So we don't want to do that. It can damage the hair if you're not careful. So it's good if you want to do the ratting to learn a little bit more about how to do that safely. And then this little brush isn't so much used. You can use it for small pieces of hair. Let's see if we can get her turned around again. It's good for bangs, for instance. Melissa's got cute little bangs. You're kind of smudged up right now, but this is very good for combing, brushing out bangs. And then the comb, same thing if you want a finer look for your bangs. If you want it very smooth, you can use this fine little comb. She is obviously very smaller than a real girl, but this can be used also for the lash comb. This can be used for a little eyebrow brush if you want. Again, she's too small, but you get the idea. So she's got some stray hairs here. I don't have any scissors, but she does sometimes get some strays that get in the way. But we'll just kind of comb those out of the way. She does have closing eyes, so when she lies down, she goes to sleep. Alright, oh, and I forgot, she's got the cute little red headband too. You can replace this, like if you make outfits. You could just use patterns for the 18-inch doll. Will fit perfectly. So you can change the band too as well if you want to make different outfits for your doll. I should find out the episode number for the doll, I think. Let's see, I've got that somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Alright, so the doll, if you want to buy the doll, or Melissa, or any of our other 18-inch dolls, it's $20. The doll, the 18-inch doll. We have other dolls, but the 18-inch doll is episode 23007. And if you go to our website, we actually have all the episodes there recorded, so you can watch them that way too, and you can order from there as well. You don't have to just order from the live show. Alright, so that is the comb set that we have on offer today. It comes with these 5 pieces plus the 2 bun makers and hair loops. And we get this out. So if you're interested in that set, 7-piece hair care set in pink, the normal retail price is $14.95. If you order during today's live show, you will get it for only $9.95. It's a great deal. And if you order from, if you like record this show or you watch from our website, you will pay the full price, so just keep that in mind. Although usually about every 4 to 6 weeks we do have a promotional for our recorded shows. So make sure to be added to our email list, and we will send out notices, and those can be anywhere from 10% to 30 or sometimes 35% off. So yes, definitely get on that email list. Something squeaking over here. Excuse me. I don't know what's making that noise. Okay, so the next thing we are offering today is a set of hair accessories, and they're a little bit large for Melissa. Obviously they're meant for human size, but it comes with, I think, about a dozen different hair care things, and there's a whole variety, so you can like cover almost every type of situation you might want. So let's turn her around just a little bit, and we can show you some of these. So they're all basically a type of clip of some sort. So the first two are these jewel encrusted clips, and they do have a little ridge here to help them stay. And you can wear these together. They're not exactly the same, but they're clearly part of a set. And it's nice because you don't have to, if you have a barrette, sometimes it can be harder to get just the right amount of hair in, or they don't stay, they slide out. With the clips, they will stay in, and they're very easy to readjust. So let's just see how one looks on Melissa. Oops, I'm sticking to the plastic. So as you can see, it's very lovely. Get more light. They're very sparkly. It's great for parties. See how nice it looks in her hair. This one has the lavender, gold, and sort of a mauve. Then this is a pearl and little tiny little crystals here. And you can see they come in and out very easily. This is the matching one. Well, not exactly matching. This really looks nice in her hair, the coloring. Again, it's got the sort of a milky pearl, pale pink, to sort of a smoky lavender, a white pearl, and then these little faceted. Now you'll see that it extends out beyond the clip, which if you have it on the end here, it looks a little bit odd. So what we suggest is you don't start at the very end, but you start in a little bit, just like so. And then it will cover more of the hair, so you will get the hang of it. This one's really pretty in her hair. All right. I'll put these back here. So the next pair are really bobby pins with just a finishing detail on the end. It's a pearlized little bead surrounded by little gold chips. And now with bobby pins, you have to be a little more careful because they can be rough on the hair. So you just make sure you're very careful when you place it. I don't want to go too much. I didn't do that very well. I didn't want to tear her hair. Anyway, you get the idea. And these can be reused to hold the hair back out of your face or whatever, just for a little cute decoration. So that comes in the lavender, and then the sort of the milky pearl color. Now these next ones are very interesting. They're also a type of clip. It's not quite, it's kind of like a bobby pin. But they're, you see, you don't see very much of it. You just see the design in the hair. Let me show you what I mean. If I can get this. It's a little very tight because they don't want the hair to fall It's very tight. You gotta, I think it's easier when you do it on your own hair than on Melissa here. There we go. So I didn't do a very good job. I didn't get, they're just so tight, but I think they loosen up over time as you use it. But you can see, you see the nice design here. It's really quite pretty once you figure out how to do it right. Okay, sorry Melissa. That was a pretty tight. And this one is the same thing with a large loop and a longer elongated loop. It's a really interesting. I have not seen ones quite like that before. You can see on here how it is meant to be. These next ones are just pretty much straight bobby pins with a little small design element to it, a little diagonal. I'm not going to put these in because again they are very tight when you first use them, and I don't want to snag her hair. This is pretty. It's along the same lines. I'm not doing this very well. I'm so sorry. Anyway, you see the loop, and that's a pretty pearl on the end. That's a really pretty one. Okay. Oh my, we're messing up her hair. Let me give her a little comb. Get our little brush here. Don't want to mess up her hair since it won't grow back. All right. Okay. Now we get to some more glamorous pearl pins. There are 3 with a similar look to it, so I'll show you these together. This is really nice for anything where you want a formal pearl look, like with a wedding or just anything where you want to look really pretty and classic. This is beautiful. Pearl work here, and this one has like a wave shape to it. I kind of like the wave. Let's see how the wave looks. And these are clips, like an oversized bobby pin, I guess you would call it. Let's see if I can get that on. There. Not straight, but gives you the idea. Very, very pretty. Wear that anytime you just, if you had a white dress, or you just wanted, or Christmas holiday time, you wanted a little, like if you're wearing a red velvet dress or something, you might want a little pearl in your hair. It's really nice. So these are the way that other ones look. This has the center jumble, or center, well, it's kind of a jumble, and then straight on the other side. And then I think this is my next favorite, because it reminds me of like an old-fashioned barrette. It's really pretty. You can see the sun's coming in a little bit in the window. See that? So as you can see in this one set, you get a lot of different styles. So those are all the ones on this side. And on the other side, we have some clips. Now these are more of the traditional hair clip. Again, they do have the little sawtooth to help it stay in the hair. This is the semi-translucent with a little bit of color like mica in it. And very easy to just clip in there. Oops. So it comes in this off-white. They're all this sort of semi-translucent. This is sort of a gray. Look at that. Then we have a different shape. This one comes to like an arrowhead shape. It's a creamy, milky white with the pink chips inside. This just look nice on her. It's very cute. These you can use to just quickly pin back your hair, you know, if it's in your face, you're at work, or you're doing something, you just want to hold your hair back real quick. Just stick that in. Or it's part of your outfit as well, coordinated outfit. This one is like a malachite looking. It's blue, green, very shimmery, so pretty. I think this will look nice on Melissa as well. Can you see that? And when the sun hits it, really nice. There. That looks really good in her hair. So good in brunette. This would be really nice with blonde hair too, or even red hair. That's something to keep in mind as well as coordinating with your hair color. This is the same malachite, but just in a rectangular shape. Then we have 3 clips, which are departure from the others. They're also the hair clips with the little sawtooth. And these have a little more modern look. They have a coppery beads, and then it's shiny, like little tiny diamond chips, and then a like an opal bead there. It goes from large to small, and these are all similar but different colors. This one's blue and green, and this one is sort of a this one's sort of more copper or bronze, I would say. Maybe, I can't tell. Maybe this one's copper. This one's, yes, copper is more orange. Bronze is a little more pinkish brown. So let's try one of these on her. Again, it's very easy to put in. This looks beautiful, I think, on her. I think I like that quite a bit. Let's try the blue and green one on her. Yeah, it doesn't stand out as well in her hair. Just look good with the blonde hair, I think, especially. See? And then let's try the bronze. Let me try one in this other direction. There's the bronze. That looks nice in her hair as well. I love this. I don't know whether you can see it, but this last round is like a million little tiny chips of diamond. Can you tell? The sun hits it. It sparkles, very sparkly. So that is the set. Comes with, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 is a 20-piece fashion hair jewelry set. And I believe they actually do come in different color sets. At the end of the show, we should be able to post the different color sets if you're interested in other colors. And this 20-piece hair accessories retails normally for $18.79, but if you order it by the end of the show today, you will get it for only $12.59. So if you're interested in buying both together, you get a further discount. Let's see, what would be, they don't give me a calculator. All right, so if you bought them at this price, it would be $22.54, but you would get an additional 10% off, which would be $2.54 off, which would be $20 even, if I did my math right. So $20, and you can have the 7-piece hair care set, as well as the 20-piece hair accessory set. Really nice. All right, so let's get Melissa back in shape here, because we've done a little messing with her hair. Oops, it does get a little tangled. I think I'll use this comb, get her straightened out. It's a really nice basic comb here. I like this one, it's a good size. Now, I promised you at the end of the show for a special offer. One thing that we have, I don't know if you've ever seen these, but they're little bun makers. And they have their wire inside, so they're flexible. And you open it up and you put your hair through there. Let's see if we can do it on Melissa. I haven't tried this before. I don't know if it will work. And okay. And then you twist it once the hair's through. And then you can, I don't know if it's going to work on her. You can roll it up into a bun, roll it under. I'm not really worried about tearing her hair. Roll it up into a bun. I don't know if this is going to work. And then you twist it. Bend it over. Yeah, it's not really working here. But anyway, you can make a bun out of it. And it's also a nice way to get some curl in your hair if you make a bun like this when your hair's a little bit damp. Let it dry, and then you undo it. It's a really easy way to get some curl and body into your hair without using rollers or curlers or curling iron. So these are normally $1.75. If you order the 2 pieces today. We'll throw this in for only 39 cents. Actually, there are 2, you get 2 sizes for 39 cents. I don't have the bigger one here. And let me come around again. All right. I also have, this is a new set of scrunchies. What I like about these scrunchies is that they're made of a satin fabric, really luxurious. It has 2 sizes, the smaller band like that comes in a dark charcoal gray, a sort of a smoky dusky blue, a light mauve, and there is a dark brown, which seems to be missing. And then here's the larger ones, and the gold. There are some with prints. This is a red, blue, and white print. It's a really regal purple shade, and then a light pink shade. I love the satiny feel of these. I'm going to open this up and see how they look in Melissa's hair. I think the red one will go with her outfit. Oh, so noisy. It's got some turquoise in there too. Let's see if we can make a ponytail for her today. I like scrunchies because it's such a quick and easy way to pull your hair back safely. There's no breakage or anything like that. There, she's got a cute little scrunchie. Oh, I forgot about the hairpins. Don't forget, your brush set comes with hairpins. Alright, so there she is with her little ponytail. Take that out. And you can use this for, of course, pigtails. If you want to do pigtails, you can use the scrunchies as well. We didn't get to do any braiding today. There are some products to help with different kinds of fancy braids. That's a different show. French braids, English braids, American braids. There's all different kinds of plaiting and fancy hairstyles. Anyway, that's a different program. So I think she's getting tired. She's falling over a bit. All right. So these are all coming off. All right. So now you can see the bunch scrunchies. They're very nice, strong, elastic, so they will last a long time. And here's the satin larger ones. Really smooth. I love the purple, especially. So this set of scrunchies normally go in the paper here. I'll put this down here. I don't know what's making that noise. Scrunchies are normally $7.95 here. And if you order both pieces today, the combs, brushes, and the accessories, we're practically giving this away. They're only for $2.95. $2.95 for the scrunchie set, and there are actually 10 pieces in the scrunchie set. Yes, somebody in the studio must have taken the others because we don't have them all here. There's some other patterned ones, some different colors. I know there's a navy blue, there's a dark brown, I think there's a pink and green. Anyway, it's going to be a fun surprise. For almost nothing, you can get all these scrunchies. So that is our program for today. It's fun just using this pretty nice comb on her hair. Make her look nice for the next show. She's really cute, Melissa, I think. So that is our show, and I hope you decide to buy some of our products today, but if not, that's okay. I hope you'll join us next time on the Home Shopping Channel. Alright, bye-bye.